I'm just going to very, very briefly deal with sound. Basically, if you want to put music in, if you want to edit sound, you just go to File, and we want to import a piece of music or a sound effect. Let's just find something on the Q Drive, Creative. Let's grab here, sound sources. So there's some music here. Yeah, let's get that. Now, the important thing is to place this in your folder with the rest of your material before you do anything with it. So I'm just going to copy that and then go to the E drive. I'm going to go to the folder I've made, and I'm just going to dump it in there and let it import. Copy, rather. And then I'm just going to select that file and open it, and it'll import it. Always remember to do that if you're getting something from somewhere, like if you've got something on a pen drive and you're going to import it, make sure you copy that file first into your folder on the E drive, so everything's in the same place. Otherwise, if you imported that straight off your memory stick and then you didn't have your memory stick in the next day, then it won't be able to find that file. So copy any material you're going to use into your folder on the E drive. So now in the media directory, I've got this MP3. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear this because of the way I've got it set up to render from Cam Studio. But if I drag that into the reference monitor, you can see I've got the waveform there, and I can play it back. And the way you edit it is exactly like you do with the clips. So you can click and drag that, and I can put that under here. And I've got my waveform and I've got my sound. And if I want to chop that up or trim it, it's exactly the same process. If you want to do anything with volume, if I zoom in a bit more, you can see this yellow bar here. That is the volume control. If I take it to the bottom, it's silent. I can take it up, I can increase it by 6 dB. So you can adjust the volume by adjusting this yellow bar. And you do that by clicking on it. And if I move the cursor to the yellow bar, you can see I've got these arrows moving up and down, so I can adjust it like so. If I want to do a fade, there are some audio transitions here, like crossfade, and I can use those, or I can put keyframes in and adjust the yellow bar. So if I take it to the start here and click on this little diamond shape, says add remove keyframe, I click on that, it puts in this little circle there. If I take it across a bit, put some more in, I can move those down and I can create a fade so that the volume will ramp up when I press play. Okay, the audio bar here, sorry, the audio meter tells you the volume level. What you want to avoid, if I play that back now, it's doing the thing, is for it to go into the red at the top here. That means it'll distort. So watch that when you review your material, that it's not distorting. Yeah, you can see there it's clipped. You want to avoid that. There are ways of kind of manipulating audio in Premiere, but I'm not going to go into them because they're quite sort of complicated. But you can do some audio production here. But for just like simple stuff, you can import sound, drag it onto the timeline, edit it. Very simple.